Hi guys, a little bit of real talk today. What do you do when your husband says he doesn't like your natural hair? Or he doesn't like the way your children look now because you are embarking on a healthy hair journey? This is a common complaint that I hear from some of my clients. And I think I understand where some of the men are coming from, and I understand the frustrations of the women. And I always like to think in these sorts of scenarios, we have to try to be understanding of both sides, both parties. We have to understand that, like women, a lot of men have been conditioned to like a particular look. And so it will take a little bit of education, a little bit of reasoning, and a little bit of explanation as to why you are deciding to return to your natural hair, to convince them that it is a worthwhile journey. Now, in my younger days, I probably would have said, well, if he doesn't like your natural hair, then he doesn't really love you, and da-da-da. But to be honest with you, that's not true. You have to take the men on a journey, much like we've had to go on a journey. I didn't begin to love my own hair immediately I started wearing my hair exclusively. It took a lot of time for me to adjust my mindset to the aesthetics of natural hair. And so it may mean that it will take a little while for your own husband, boyfriend, partner to adjust to the aesthetics of your natural hair. What I think is really important is that you have a discussion or a conversation with your husband or boyfriend or partner before you embark on or return to natural hair. And that conversation should include why you want to return to natural hair, why it's important to you, and if this applies to you, some of the damage that you may have experienced experimenting or trying other ways to carry your hair. I think sometimes if men understand what we have to go through or the cultural compromises that we have to make to fit in, to look in a particular way, they may be more willing to understand where we're coming from. So I would say, if your husband doesn't like natural hair, if he doesn't like the way your children are presenting, speak to him. Show him images of what you're trying to achieve. Let him understand why it's important to you to actually embark on this journey. Let him see your hair goals. Let him buy into the process with you and understand that he too has been conditioned, so it may take a little while for him to adjust to your new aesthetics. We can't pretend that going back to natural hair isn't a new aesthetics that some men have to readjust to. And if that's the case, it may take a while. But if he knows how it's important to you, and if he knows that the health of your children's hair depends on you caring for it and taking great care of it, and so that means, for example, that it may look a little bit more frizzy than he likes, then he's more likely to be on board. So I feel that we need to take our men on a journey with us as well, because truthfully, we have to go through a journey of loving our hair, and they may have to as well.